Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest may be a pretty bad game, but it is God compared to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That game is just the epitome of bad. I mean, I know you played a lot of bad games before, but no, let me tell you, that game is bad. I mean, it's like Castlevania 2, you expect it to be, like, no, it's like, you expect it to be good because it's one of the Castlevania games, it's a sequel, but it's like such a disappointment that it's such a big piece of shit. But Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and a lot of other Nintendo games, there isn't any expectations. There's no disappointments to be had because they're just, rare, obscure games like, Mick Kids or Taxman or whatever, But Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, as rare and obscure as it is, you play it once and you're haunted for life. I mean, I'm traumatized after playing it. I can't believe how bad it is. No, I mean, it's bad. Like, that's why I'm coming in front of the camera right now to show you with my own face how bad it is. I mean, with Simon's Quest, you heard the sincerity in my voice, but now see the sincerity in my eyes. This game is horrible! It's horrible! I mean, it's like Pong is better, and Pong is only like 3 lines in a ball. Those little tiger, like, electronic wrist games, those are better than Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It makes no sense. It's like, what were they thinking? Like, I seriously can't believe how bad that game is. It's so bad that I'm not even going to show it to you because it's just... I mean, maybe you need some kind of proof. Maybe I should show you some clips from the game. It's going to be really hard, though. I just don't want to play it right now. I really don't want to play it. I don't even want to look at the box that encases that piece of That game's bad. It's fucking horrible. I'm gonna show it to you though, just to prove how bad it is. But I warn you. Here it goes. Here it is. Here's the piece of game. Who the hell spent this much money on this game? This is so not worth the time. First of all, who are these people trying to kill you? Why do you walk so slow? And the staff doesn't do anything. Look at this. I'm going to try to kill somebody. It's not going to work. See that? It's like they give you a weapon and then it doesn't do anything. I mean, imagine if in Zelda, imagine if Link couldn't use his sword. And then look, then you die. And then you turn into Mr. Hyde, I guess. You walk around punching people and throwing and then for no reason you just die. Lightning will strike like real spontaneous, then you're dead. And then the game's over. What the is that? Okay. You've seen the game. Now that should satisfy all your curiosity. If you are curious enough to play it, just do yourself a favor and don't. I mean, if you're like a hardcore Nintendo fan, as I am, and you have to have every single game in your collection, please do yourself an enormous favor and just stay away from this awful piece of shit. I mean, don't even buy it like used for like a penny or whatever. I mean, that shiny gold copper will be worth a fortune someday compared to this awful pile of steaming goat. I mean, don't even download it. Like, no matter how curious you are, just do yourself a favor, never play it, because you will be wishing for the rest of your life that you could invent a time machine and go back to the day you played that game and just kill yourself. I mean, if you ever find the game, if you ever see it, smash it. Smash it with a hammer. Smash it till every tiny fragment is so small it's invisible. I mean, you'd rather superglue your shut than play that game. You'd rather drown in gasoline. You'd rather, you know, the thing is, you think I'm joking, like I'm trying to be funny or something. No, the fact that that game exists is a horrible abomination of mankind. That game is so horrible, and I am not kidding. I am dead serious. Dead serious.